Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam, and what we're going to do in this video, we're going to give out some Dinger Tuesday best bets for today. So Dinger Tuesday is a promotion that FanDuel offers, obviously every Tuesday. That's what the Dinger Tuesday means. It's based on betting on a player to hit a home run. The way it works is if you place a $25 bet on a player to hit a home run, and that bet loses, you get a $5 free bet for every home run hit in that game. Now the catch is the max you can get in terms of a refund is 25 bucks. So the best you can do for an individual game is just break even, but you can bet on multiple players to hit a home run in different games. So it's one player per game. But let's say you place 5 bets on someone to hit a home run, and depending on the odds, if one of them hits a home run, you could possibly have profited even if the other 4 lose. So the goal is to find as many positive bets for a player to hit a home run in an individual game. So the more bets, the better, honestly, because if you only do one, you're kind of limiting your upside. So finding these bets is the difficult part, but that's kind of what I use OddsJam for. So basically, I removed the filters, so a bunch of heavy odds show up on my positive EV page, and as we see, a lot of these are player home runs, and a lot of them are on FanDuel, which is perfect because that's exactly what we need. So I'm just going to go through and find the best player for each individual game of one that shows up here as a positive expected value play. I'm not going to force a pick, so if no game has a positive EV play on a player to hit a home run, then I just won't take it, but I'm going to see how many I can get. So the way you get started is you just click this opt-in button. I am unfortunately not in a legal betting state right now. I'm in Maryland for the next couple days, so I will not be able to actually lock anything in, but I can still provide you with my favorite picks for each game and the logic behind it. But to be honest with you, it really isn't that complicated. So let's just start. There's a lot of MLB games today, so it would be annoying to go through every single one. So let's just start with the player that we see on the screen here in this game, Cubs versus Reds. So there's different logic you can apply to an individual game. You can take the one with the highest EV percent, which would be Aramis Garcia here at plus 660 on FanDuel. The EV percents are whack just because of how high the odds are. So you can't really pay attention to width or anything like that. So you could either do someone with just the highest EV percent, or you could choose someone with the highest likelihood of winning, of actually hitting a home run and having your bet win. I kind of like doing that strategy as opposed to just the highest EV because, if you place, 3 to 5 bets and the odds are already good enough. So plus 440 is still pretty steep. So like plus 440, 25 to win a lot. It's still pretty good. It's not like I'm getting something for minus money. So I like to get the best likelihood of that player hitting a home run. So it looks like there's a lot of different options for Cubs Reds. And let's just see. So as of right now, Jonathan India is the leading contender at plus 440. So I literally just control F Reds, as you can see here. And I'm just going to literally go through each individual one and see if I can find someone with better odds than plus 440. If not, then that will be my individual pick. And I will do that for every game I see here. So next will be Cardinals. After that will be Orioles. And we'll go through. I won't go spend as long on every single one because eventually you'll understand how the strategy goes, and then I'll just provide my actual picks. And what I'm going to do is add them to this spreadsheet here, just the player, so you can have it all on one screen, the game, the player, and the odds, so you can just see it because that'll be a lot easier. But let's go through. So again, Jonathan India is the leading contender at plus 440, and let's just see if we can find one with better odds. And here we go, plus 340. So this is now the new contender, Joey Votto, at plus 340. And let's just keep going. So plus 340. Here's plus 320. Patrick Wisdom. So now he is the leader. Plus 320 odds. And let's just keep going. So better than plus 320. I don't think we're going to find anything. And yeah, okay. So this is going to be my official pick for this Cubs Reds game. It's going to be Patrick Wisdom plus 320 odds. So the game is Cubs. I already forgot. It was Cubs Reds. Player was Patrick Wisdom, and the odds were plus 320. So there is my first one. So the next game that we're going to look at here is the Cardinals versus Marlins. And literally, I'm just going to go through the same thing, but I won't go through every single one individually. I will just give you my final pick. Okay, and so for Cardinals Marlins, what we're looking at is Paul Goldschmidt at plus 300, which is awesome because he is a stud. So it's Marlins card. I don't care if I have a typo right now. It was Paul. I'm just going to do Paul G so I don't butcher his name. And the odds here were plus 300. So this is my second one. Marlins, Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, plus 300 odds. That's my second one. Okay, and for the Seattle Mariners versus Baltimore Orioles, what we're looking at is Cal Raleigh. This is plus 410 odds, of course, on FanDuel. So I already typed it in here to save you the time there. So Mariners, Orioles, Cal Raleigh, plus 410 odds. Okay, and for my Diamondbacks versus Padres game, what we're looking at is Luke Voit, plus 330 odds. Again, of course, on FanDuel. So typed it in here. Padres, Diamondbacks, Luke Voit, plus 330 odds as my fourth pick for Dinger Tuesday. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and cap it at these 5. So I have 5 games total. I have the players for each one. I ended up adding the risk and the potential profit. So basically, the way it works is we are risking 125, and if any of these 2 players hit a home run, then we will have profited over our risk amount. So the games are Cubs Reds. The player is Patrick Wisdom, plus 320. Marlins Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, plus 300. Mariners Orioles, Cal Raleigh, plus 410. Padres Diamondbacks, the player is Luke Voit at plus 330 odds. And then the last one, Phillies Braves, the player is Matt Olson at plus 430. So these are going to be my 5. And let me know what you think. So let me know if you're tailing. Would love to hear it. All that good stuff. Comment on the video. Like the video. Subscribe. But that's all I got for you. So appreciate you guys watching and have a good one.